Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how to get ModMail in your server, also how to set it up, and I recommend doing this only if you have more than 150 human members in your server, that is excluding bots. So ModMail, for those of you who don't know, is a bot that helps in effective interaction between you and your server members and the entire staff team. So it's easy to add it. Just search up ModMail on Google or whichever browser you use. Click on the first website. I'll put the link in the description as well, and just go through all the permissions, and I recommend giving it all permissions. In fact, if you do not give it all the permissions, it will not work properly, because you need permissions to create and delete channels, and also manage some rules, and close tickets, open tickets, message, attach embeds, files and stuff. So you need to give it all the permissions. I recommend giving it all the permissions, do the captcha, and then allow it into your server. Once it's in, make sure you put the ModMail role all the way up to the top, or as high as it can go, just below your moderation and your verification bot system, and of course below your quarantine and muted roles. Now if you don't know what all this is about, the quarantine roles and stuff, and if you want more tutorials on Discord servers, make sure to DM me, because I'm just making tutorials on specific bots and specific functions of a server. But if you all want dedicated tutorials, I'll split it up into parts and make it if you'll need it. So proceeding forward in this video, what you want to do is create a role. Once you've put the ModMail role all the way up to the top, just below your owner and your moderation bots, then what you want to do is create a role called DM to contact staff, and you can add emojis and placeholders. If you don't know how to add emojis and placeholders, I've made a dedicated video on that as well. I'll put it up in the card wherever you can see it. And once that is done, put this all the way up top, that is above your, make sure to clear all permissions from the role first thing, then place it above your admin and your moderators role. So what this will do is, and you got to tick the option as well, that is to display this role above separately from online members. So what this will do is, it will show your ModMail right up top, so that members who need to contact it will not have to go searching for it in the online members list. So this ensures easy functioning of your ticketing system, and members will not get frustrated when they try to report a problem. So it's always right up top. Then what you want to do is go to your staff chat or your general channel, wherever you do your bot commands, and but make sure this is not visible to anybody else, because why do you want to show your members your server setup and your bot commands? So I suggest doing it in a private channel, and the prefix for ModMail is the equal to sign. So you press the equal to sign followed by setup. It will give you a whole list of it will give you a embed with some text in it, and if you do equal to help, then it will give you the whole list of commands as I've shown in the video. So you can do equals to set role, and set the roles that are allowed to access ModMail, that is the staff roles and the category and the channel. As soon as you do equal to setup, it's going to create two channels, that is one channel, one category called ModMail and the second channel called ModMail logs. So logs are very important if you want a record of what is happening in your server and how your members are interacting with ModMail and your staff team. I recommend turning this on, because if there's a catastrophe going forward, then you will have records with you in the ModMail channel. So, but for those of you who do not want it, just do equal to logging and the channel will get deleted, and ModMail will stop logging its information in it. So moving forward, what you want to do is, you can of course customize the category, because ModMail has registered which category it is. If you change the name, nothing is going to change. Again, if you want to add emojis and placeholders, you got to go in the description and find the video link there, and you can even change the channel name. It doesn't make any difference at all. And once that is done, commands for closing channels and opening channels is all there in the help list, and there are a lot of commands. I'm not going to go through them in detail, because it's going to take a lot of time, and long videos people do not watch. So it's again a tactic for promoting yourself on YouTube. And for those of you who subscribed to my channel, thanks a lot, it's really helped. Almost 60 subscribers and 5,000 views. So after you've done the ModMail setup in your server, you want to test it out. So this is the testing segment of the video. So what you want to do is go over to a new tab or a new browser, and what you want to do is log in through your alt account, or take your friend's account and log in, or just create a new Discord account if you've never had an alt before. So these are useful if you want to test out the way your server works. Of course, now you have the option called view server as role, but if you want to test out bots, you need this. So create a new account or just log into your existing account, and once you're in, what you want to do is try contacting ModMail and seeing if the ticketing system works. So what you do is keep your Discord app running, open the browser and log in to another account in the browser. So as you can see, I've done that right now. I have gone to the server, and your members list will not be visible. Make sure to click that. It usually happens in browsers. And as you can see, ModMail is right up top. Click on the profile and click on send message, and when you send the message for the first time ever and you've never used ModMail before, it will ask you to verify, to authorize your account with ModMail, because unless you authorize, ModMail will not know the servers that you are currently in, which is of course of no use. If you want to use ModMail, it needs to know the servers that you are in. So it will ask you to authorize. Once you're authorized, you click on the server that you want to interact with, and then once you're done that, you can open up a ticket and you DM the bot, and what will happen is this. So in your server, as an owner, you will be able to see that a ticket has been created with the name of the user that has DM'd the bot. So this makes very effective to see each users and manage the entire troubleshooting system, so that it's easier to find out who has opened a ticket for what purpose, and with their names as the channels, it becomes a lot easier. So once a member DMs ModMail, the channel created will be the member's name, and if you do not want your member to know which of the staff is interacting with you, what you got to do is do equal to a reply without space. So what this does is, you will reply as a character called as anonymous #0000. So nobody will know, the person who's interacting with the bot will not know whether this is a staff or whether this is a moderator or an admin. So this is a very effective tool. So as long as the user goes on DMing the ModMail in his DMs, the messages you will receive in form of an embed will be in your server ticket, and what you reply in the server ticket will go to the member in the form of a DM. And of course, this is a very effective method because it pings the entire staff team at once, so many people can tackle the situation and resolve the issue fast. Or what you can do is assign people to do the job one at a time, and if many members are having complaints or suggestions, they can be dealt with simultaneously. So instead of DMing the staff team and disrupting the workflow of the server, as you know, I have as you can see, the bottom 5 are my staff people, and they always stay offline, of course, because I do not want the staff showing up at the top of the online members list. I just don't like it. So what they do is they stay offline and they moderate the server. They have different time zones, of course, and for those of you who are interested, our staff applications are on 23rd of this month, and the giveaway is tomorrow, that is on 20th. So for those of you who haven't already signed up, make sure to do so, and I hope you'll enjoy this tutorial, and I'll see you all in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe and leave a comment. Goodbye.